The Herman Ulmer Jr. Award was established in honor of Herman Ulmer Jr. by his daughters Dorothy Marsh, Frances Howie, Elizabeth Jolly, and the family of Gene Brinkman. Mr. Ulmer served as trustee of the Bolles School beginning in 1949 and was senior trustee emeritus until his passing. This commemorative award includes a permanent plaque on which recipients' names are engraved and a personal plaque and cash award provided by Mr. Ulmer's daughters. The Herman Ulmer Jr. Award is presented to the student who has given the most of self in service to the community, and the recipient this year is Gabriel Coleman.
Thank you. Good morning, class of 2024. Let me begin with an ending. When they sat me down to tell me how this speech, my last speech to you all, was supposed to turn out, all they really said was, you have 2 to 3 minutes, say something inspirational. And I told them I'd do my best. But 2 to 3 minutes isn't exactly a long time for this sort of thing. It's barely enough, actually, because if they let me, I would take a moment to say something unique to each of you. To my best friends, I would say something like, thank you. To my classmates, good luck. To my teammates, keep going. And to those of you whom I've somehow never met, I would say, hey, my name's Gabe. I would say, and although we haven't met yet, we are forever bound by this crossing of our paths on this campus. Mine, yours, and the entire class of 2024s. And then I would tell you why this is such a big deal. I would start by describing how this class has been thinking a lot about the future recently. How could we not be? We've been thinking about summer and college and all the ways that our paths might cross again somewhere way down the line. But I would also remind you that it's important to keep thinking about right now and how our lives are intersecting right now. What were the chances? Of all the years and of all the places, what were the chances that we'd end up here in Jacksonville, Florida, waiting to graduate as the class of 2024? Lifetimes of interactions have led up to this ceremony. Those of our parents and their parents too. The decision to come to Florida. For our boarders, the decision to trust Florida as a second home. For some of our parents or grandparents, mine included, the decision to come to America. The job promotion your parents got, or the one that they didn't. And that house, the right house, going on sale at just the right time for just the right price. Millions of chance encounters, forces from every direction have led us here, waiting to graduate on the St. Johns River and nowhere else. To this, you might say, well, a new class graduates every year, but I would tell you that's even more of a reason why being part of this class, not the class of 2023, not the class of 2025, but of this one, is all the more significant. What were the chances? We are bound by those chances. Even when we are no longer bound by our parking passes, by our dress code, by our zip code, we will forever be bound by the time we've shared here, and that's a beautiful thing. And now, finally, you might say, a million more of these forces are guiding our paths apart. That's a beautiful thing too, because we are about to see everything and go everywhere. Our paths will stretch to both coasts and the space in between them. We will pave our paths across oceans to different countries, on different continents, until they wrap around the whole earth there and back. And yet, looking over our shoulder, way back down the line, we will always have this one little intersection, a moment really, shared here, of all the possible places and all the possible times. We are going to do great things. We are going to change worlds. But now we are going to that place, wherever we've chosen, and we are going to cross paths with a whole new crowd of people, and with them we are going to learn a whole new crowd of things, because in just a few hours we won't be the class of 2024 anymore. So let me end with a beginning. Good morning, class of 2028. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabe, and congratulations.